Our son, Chris, our youngest son, died at the age of 34, 6 years ago, from an overdose of heroin that had fentanyl in it. And that was after almost 20 years of struggle. I had learned enough to know that Chris's journey was his journey, and that I never gave up hope that he might recover, but I also knew that he might not. Whether you're taking drugs recreationally, or whether your first time is just out of curiosity, or it's because of peer pressure, or because you've been, legally prescribed the medicine, you do make a choice in the beginning. But if you continue long enough, it no longer becomes a choice. And it's not a character flaw. It's not a failure of morality. It's an illness. My son told me this one time. He said, "Dad, I know that you're telling me that there's a possibility that I may die from this," but he said, when I don't have my drug, my brain tells me I'm going to die from that. Now, I had determined that the only way I was going to be able to make sense out of his struggle and his trauma and our trauma was to try to learn, use the things that I had learned to try to help other people. I first of all try to help people understand the nature of what they're dealing with, and I try to help them understand that they're dealing with something that's as serious, if not more serious, than if their child had, acute diabetes or leukemia. And I encourage them to think about what would you do if your child had that? You'd want to get all the information that you could get. You'd want to find reputable, licensed people with a track record of valid support. And if you didn't take care of yourself, you'd burn out, because this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. There is hope. I can say that even though I lost my son. Even in the face of such tragic loss, it is possible to survive that and have meaning in life. And I just encourage people to, as long as there's breath, there's hope.